Hi folks, this is Jay and hope you're okay today. I'm just doing a quick video called The Great Debate. I just want to share with you the where the internet is being controlled by certain groups for their own political, social and philosophical ends. What you'll find is on YouTube there'll be certain buzzwords used by certain groups, and these buzzwords are a way of controlling discourse, of controlling public space, i.e. YouTube, the internet, wherever. So for example, we'll just take one buzzword that's going around at the moment. The buzzword is the Great Debate, and these are principally atheist and deist that use this word, and basically they say this is the Great Debate, i.e. the debate about God. Does he exist, does he not exist? And then this word will be used as a way of media control or social control or control of the discourse and manipulation. So the public listening to these Google Hangouts will see these atheists and deists saying, oh, welcome to the Great Debate, or he's part of the Great Debate, or she's not part of the Great Debate. And so the public looking on feel that these people who are using this word, the Great Debate, they are the ones that they have to listen to because they're the ones who are, in quotes, in the Great Debate. But what the public doesn't realize is these groups have taken a particular word, taken control of that word, and then made sure that those people who threaten them in any way intellectually are kept out of the Great Debate. So, for example, you'll find that some of the leading Christian apologists who would be involved in the Great Debate are not involved in it. And anybody who wants to come in and challenge these people and critically analyze what they have to say, you often find that these people will say, that person is a horrible person, i.e. the Christian apologist. They are not part of the Great Debate, but welcome to our Great Debate. And then on the show, they'll have people who pretend to be Christians who are not Christians, people who clearly have an agenda to attack evangelical Christianity. And you're watching these shows and saying, oh, that person's a Christian, and they're siding with the atheist, or, oh, yeah. But actually, the person isn't a Christian. The person is not evangelical, is not born again, but is quite clearly working with the atheists to undermine evangelical Christianity. And this is going on all over the place. The other thing as well, as they use these words, the Great Debate, people don't realize that behind the scenes there's a massive, aggressive culture out there of atheists that will do anything they can to undermine any Christian apologist. And so these people will come on, they'll talk to Christian apologists sometimes if it makes them look good. But even the Christian apologists they talk to don't realize fully what's going on behind the scene. So there's a massive confidence trick going on YouTube. If you look at all these Google Hangouts, many of them by the atheist and deist and people who say they're Christian but working with the atheist, you will find a massive, massive dishonesty going on. You will find that they're pushing out people who challenge them intellectually. They won't let them in the Great Debate. You'll find that these groups are often involved in cyberbullying behind the scenes. And you need to be aware of this. So when you hear buzzwords like the Great Debate or any buzzword on YouTube, and you work out who are the ins and who are the outs, work out who's being controlled here, who's being manipulated, and you find these people who are using these buzzwords are actually manipulating the discourse. And what they like, nothing more, is to have a group of about 8 or 9 people on the show, the Google Hangouts, that seem highly intelligent, and they will talk about Christianity, and they will debunk Christianity and critique Christianity as if they've got Christians on there with them who actually agree with them when they're not really Christians. And everybody watches it and thinks, oh, these are highly intelligent people and they must know what they're talking about, and therefore the Great Debate is moving away from Christianity and is moving away to skepticism. But you could call it the Great Fake. that there is or the great con trick, or the great manipulation trick. And it's going on everywhere on Google Hangouts. Everywhere you go, people are being pushed out who can intellectually challenge the atheist. People are being cyberbullied off YouTube who can challenge the atheist. And they use these buzzwords and they have these wonderful Google Hangouts. But anybody who can actually challenge them, anybody who can actually debate them, is sidelined and pushed to the side and made sure that they are not allowed to debate and discuss. I've seen this happen many, many times over the last 4 or 5 years. I cannot count how many Christian apologists have been sidelined by these kind of people who use these kind of buzzwords. So when you hear the buzzword, the great debate, or any other buzzword, remember it's a buzzword of control, of manipulation, and it's not about fair discourse. It's not about democracy and fair dialogue and discussion. It's about people who think they're clever, who think they can talk about Christianity when not one of them, by the way, has any qualifications to do so, and pushing out people who do have qualifications and do have the scholarship to be able to answer many of these questions that they don't want answering, but they want to answer it with their pseudo-intellectualism. And so beware of these buzzwords, beware of these kind of groups, not just atheists, but deist or any other kind of group. These in words are words of control, and remember that. Thank you.